right, let me directly answer the questions you're actually asking when you're shopping for credit repair. Question number 1, should I use AI as a professional expert? Is cheap always worse? So why is AI so cheap? Is expensive service actually better or just marketing? I've been doing credit repair for 13 years now. I actually use AI in my practice. My mentor, he was a corporate attorney for a former president, John F. Kennedy. And my other mentor was the founder of Lexington Law, one of the biggest credit repair companies of all time. I've got a 4.5 star rating on bestcompany.com. They've been great with me, especially with allowing my real customers leave real reviews and just flagging all those fake reviews. So guys, if you see anything negative about Pinnacle Credit Repair, I'm telling you it's completely fake. We don't treat our customers like crap. We deliver results, and you don't have to take my word for it. Just read the reviews and check out my playlist with over 160 client case studies. And most of my clients are CEOs, doctors, lawyers, people who have got options to choose to work with anyone, but they choose to work with me for a reason. But here's what 13 years of experience has taught me. AI is amazing as an assistant. As a replacement, dangerous. You know Magnus Carlsen, the best chess player on the planet? He played ChatGPT and absolutely destroyed it. There's a lesson there about human expertise versus AI when the stakes are high. All right, here's what we're doing today. By the end of this video, you're going to know exactly when AI is fine and when you absolutely need a human expert. No more guessing. Right now, you're probably seeing ads everywhere. AI credit repair for $29 or $59 a month, just as good as the expensive guys. And you're thinking, okay, why would I pay hundreds or thousands when I could get AI for the price of a Netflix subscription? So Magnus Carlsen is literally the greatest chess player alive, right? ChatGPT represents cutting edge AI, right? When they played, it wasn't even close. Carlsen destroyed it. Here's why this matters. Chess is a domain where AI traditionally dominates. Deep Blue beat Kasparov back in 1997, played AlphaZero. AlphaZero achieved superhuman performance. I made videos about this years ago, yet ChatGPT, an AI-generated AI system, couldn't compete with human mastery. The key difference, specialized AI trained specifically for chess can beat humans. General AI trying to play chess gets destroyed by human expertise. Same principle applies to law, credit repair, and consumer protection. Why general AI fails in specialized domains? First, no deep understanding of consequences. AI doesn't comprehend what happens when legal advice is wrong or credit disputes fail. Second, it can't adapt creatively to unexpected situations. When bureaus respond with verification evidence, AI can't pivot strategy. I've tested this. Third, no understanding of nuance and context. AI might know FCRA section 1681 S2 that it exists, but it doesn't understand how courts interpret specific provisions or how enforcement varies by jurisdiction. Fourth, no pattern recognition from actual experience. AI can't learn from past disputes what strategies work with specific creditors or bureaus. Like Magnus Carlsen in chess, I use deep knowledge from 13 years of experience, adapt to complexity in real time, and creatively exploit legal frameworks that AI just can't replicate. And I humanize them because I have a really adept ability to negotiate with creditors and bureaus, and I know how to get the dispute in front of a human. What human expertise pivots in credit repair? Understanding which FCRA violations actually exist versus one's AI advance. Knowing how specific bureaus and creditors respond to different strategies. Adapting when initial strategies fail. AI just repeats the same approaches over and over and over and over and over and over and over. FCRA and state laws like California's CCCRA and many others, understanding jurisdiction differences between federal, recognizing when to escalate to CFPB complaints, when to pursue goodwill negotiations if possible, when to threaten legal action. That's strategic judgment AI doesn't have. This is why my practice uses AI as a tool, not as a replacement. AI helps with document generation, research, acceleration, pattern identification, but human judgment verifies every output, adapts to every strategy, maintains accountability for results. All right, let me directly answer the questions you're actually asking when you're shopping for credit repair. Question number 1, should I use AI as a professional expert? It depends. It really depends. Depends upon your situation. If you've got simple, clearly wrong stuff like wrong addresses, accounts that aren't yours, debts you've already paid, AI-assisted services might work if they're including human verification. But if you've got complex situations, like I'm sure a lot of you do, late payments you need removed, or collections, stuff like that, strategic timing on high utilization, collections requiring pay for delete negotiations, or even settlement, or items that need legal escalations, or if you submitted CFPB complaints and nothing's really going anywhere. It keeps on saying verified is accurate. You need professional expertise that can adapt when the first approach doesn't work. Here's a simple answer. Use AI for simple, low-stakes situations. Use professionals for complex, high-stakes situations. But keep reading because there's more nuance. So why is AI so cheap? Is affordable always worse? Well, AI services are cheap because they have zero per client labor costs. One template serves 1,000 customers. One AI system processes unlimited disputes with no human review. Same business model as fast food. Volume and automation replace customization and expertise. This is why AI is so attractively affordable. There's no human expert reviewing your specific situation. No strategist adapting when things don't work. No verification that citations are real. No accountability when hallucinations damage your file. The low price reflects low labor costs. There's no comparable value. Is cheap always worse? No. If AI doesn't hallucinate, you might get acceptable results. But that 17 to 33% hallucination rate means there's real risk that cheap becomes expensive when disputes fail your dispute and then it gets flagged. Here's another question. Question number 3. Is expensive service actually better or just marketing? This is a critical question. Great question. Thank you for asking that. Price alone doesn't guarantee anything. Some expensive services are just well-marketed AI templates charging premium prices. So yes, expensive can be better, but not automatically. Here's how to evaluate. Ask about their verification process. Do they verify every AI-generated citation through official legal databases? Do they have human experts reviewing strategy? Can they show you randomized case studies across different complexity levels or just cherry-picked success stories? The answer to is expensive better depends on what you're paying for. Verified human expertise with proven results? Yes. Premium prices for same AI templates as cheap services? Absolutely not, unless you love wasting money. Question number 4, are professional experts worth paying for? Well, nope. Some professionals are using the same AI templates as cheap services, but charging premium prices because they have better marketing or an established brand name. Not all professional experts are worth paying for. Only those with verifiable expertise and transparent processes. Real professional expertise shows up in 3 ways. First, verifiable credentials and mentorship. That's verifiable, not marketing fluff. Second, randomized case studies and diversity. My 160 plus video case studies show every demographic and complexity level, not cherry-picked success stories. Real expertise handles varied situations, not just cherry-picked cases. AI templates only work when situations match the template. Number 3, client sophistication. I work primarily with CEOs, doctors, lawyers, people who have options to work with other experts, but they still choose to work with me over AI, and I get them better results. Even lawyers reach out to me for information. That's market validation from sophisticated buyers. Question number 5. If there's one expert worth investing in, who would it most likely be? Obviously, I'm biased, but let me give you some evaluation framework instead of just saying me. Look for 10 years plus of experience. Verifiable mentorship from industry founders, because as I said before in many other videos, you're not a professional unless other professionals say you are a professional. And how could you be the best if you weren't trained by the best? 4.5 plus star rating from sophisticated clients. Just look at my best company profile. Extensive case study documentation showing adaptation to complex situations and transparent verification processes for any AI assistants. So who would most likely be the best expert? Someone who combines technology with human expertise. Someone with verifiable credentials, not just marketing claims. Someone whose clients are sophisticated buyers, C-level executives, doctors, lawyers, who've had options to choose that expert based upon results, not price. If you apply this framework, the best expert isn't necessarily the most expensive or cheapest. It's the one with the most verifiable expertise and proven results across diverse situations. Don't pay for premium rebranded AI templates. But also don't gamble on a $29 a month AI hoping that 17 to 33% hallucination rate doesn't hit your file. When AI help, when you need expertise. Now that you understand that pricing question, let me break down exactly why AI-assisted services work fine and when you absolutely need professional expertise. When AI-assisted can work. Scenario 1, clearly wrong information, wrong addresses, accounts that aren't yours, duplicate accounts, debts you've already paid. Straightforward disputes where template approaches often succeed if AI doesn't hallucinate. Scenario 2, simple errors affecting a strong profile. If you've got a 720 score with one wrong late payment, AI-assisted might work because you're not relying on complex legal strategy. When you need a professional expertise, Complex strategic situations, multiple late payments requiring deletion of collections, bankruptcy, high utilization requiring strategic timing, collections need to pay for delete agreements, collections need settlement, whatever, multiple late payments, multiple collections, multiple negative accounts, period. That's some technical stuff. Or bankruptcies with incorrect reporting across multiple accounts. Scenario 2, previous disputes already failed. If you've tried AI or DIY and it didn't work for you, you need human expertise to diagnose why the template failed and adapt a new strategy. Scenario 3, high stakes outcomes. If you're applying for a mortgage next month, trying to get a business loan approval, facing time-sensitive opportunities, you can't afford AI's 17 to 33% hallucination risk. Scenario 4, sophisticated financial profiles. Multiple business entities, complex investment structures, personal guarantees affecting business credit. AI templates don't handle complexity well. My practice approach? I use AI to accelerate research and drafting, but every citation verified through official legal databases. Every strategy gets human judgment. Every dispute reflects 13 years of experience understanding what actually works. That's the difference between using AI as a tool and gambling on AI templates with your financial opportunities. Here's the counterintuitive reality. Despite all the AI hype and cheap pricing, human expertise becomes more valuable, not less, in high-stakes stuff like law and credit repair. Consequence understanding. Humans understand what happens when legal advice is wrong. We know the difference between a dispute that fails and a dispute that gets your file flagged for fraud. AI doesn't comprehend consequences. It just generates text that sounds good. Creative problem solving. When standard approaches fail, experienced professionals adapt creatively. We negotiate removals when legal disputes fail. We escalate to CFPB when bureaus ignore legitimate challenges. We leverage state-specific laws when federal laws don't support removal. AI has zero creativity. It repeats variations of training data. When those patterns fail, it just keeps repeating them, wasting your time and potentially flagging your file. Pattern recognition from experience. Over 13 years of experience, I've seen which strategies work with specific creditors and bureaus. I know which violations they take seriously and which ones they ignore. I understand seasonal patterns in the dispute success rates, like which times of year bureaus are overwhelmed and more likely to remove items, as well as creditors. AI has training data but no actual experience. It can't learn from working real cases. It doesn't recognize patterns from handling hundreds of disputes across different bureaus, creditors, or situations. The same FCRA violation might support removal in one context, but not another. Same creditor might respond differently depending upon the account type, state jurisdiction, verification timing. Experienced professionals understand these contextual differences. AI treats every situation like a pattern match from training data. It doesn't understand why the same approach works in California but fails in Texas. Reason number 5, accountability. When I submit a dispute, I'm personally accountable. My reputation, my business, my name, and my honors on the line. My 4.5-star rating, my professional credentials are all on the line. If I submit frivolous disputes or hallucinated citations, I lose clients and damage my reputation. AI has zero accountability. When it hallucinates fake legal citations, it doesn't face consequences. You do. Your file gets flagged, your future disputes get scrutinized, your opportunities disappear. My 4.5-star rating from CEOs, doctors, lawyers reflects results from human expertise combined with AI assistance, not AI replacement. Based on everything we've covered, the AI hallucination, what you should do right now, based on everything we've covered, the AI hallucination data, the pricing realities, when AI works versus when you need expertise, here's your action plan. Step 1, assess your situation complexity. Simple, clearly wrong items, AI assisted might work if properly verified. Complex situations, previously failed disputes, high stakes timing, you need professional expertise. Step number 2, evaluate any services verification process. Whether you're considering AI or human services, ask, how do you verify AI outputs? What's your hallucination prevention process? Who reviews AI-generated disputes before submission? Can you show me verification documentation? If they can't answer that clearly, listen to them if they hesitate. They're either using unverified AI templates, which is risky, or they don't understand the AI hallucination problem until they watch this video, which is also risky. Step number 3, before we get out of here. Don't choose based on price alone. This is your future. Invest in it. Cheapest isn't automatically bad. Most expensive isn't automatically good. Evaluate based on verification processes, verifiable credentials. case study diversity, client sophistication. A $29 a month service with proper human verification might deliver better results than a $500 a month service using unverified AI templates with premium branding, but I don't think any AI solution exists doing that right now. Step number 4. Check credentials and mentorship. AI can't replace human mentorship from someone who learned from someone who founded Lexington Law or worked under a lawyer of a former president. It can't replace 13 years of my experience. Look for verifiable expertise, not marketing claims. Step number 5, review randomized case studies. Companies showing only best case scenarios are probably using AI templates that only work when situations match the template. Look for diverse case studies across different demographics, complexity levels, and outcomes. If you're in doubt, check my playlist of over 160 plus case studies. You'll see the diversity, proving human adaptation, not AI templates. Step number 6, understand what you're actually paying for. With cheap AI services, you're probably paying for automated templates and hoping they work. With premium human expertise, you're paying for strategic adaptation when templates fail, verification preventing hallucinations, and accountability when results matter. The question isn't, is expensive better? It's, what am I actually getting for this price? And does it match my situation? All right, let me give you direct answers to all 5 questions. So, should you use AI or pay a professional? Simple situation. If there's one expert worth investing in, who would it be? Apply the framework. 10 plus years experience, verifiable mentorship from industry founders, 4.5-star rating from C-level clients, extensive randomized case studies, transparent verification processes. That combination indicates real expertise worth paying for. The data is clear. Over 50 fake citations in July 2025, over 200 track cases by October. When Magnus Carlsen beat ChatGPT in chess, it proved human mastery still dominates AI in high-stakes domains. Your credit repair decision should reflect that reality. All right, guys, subscribe for more AI versus human expertise case studies.